How's it going, everyone? It's been a while since we've been in Dark and Light, but they've released an amazing DLC, and we're going to check out all the new creatures that are added. This is going to be a two-part thing. We're going to show the Tamable stuff, and then we're going to show the elites and bosses in a separate video. There's a lot of really cool stuff, so I want to go ahead and start with this guy right here. We've got the Kasha. And think of the Kasha as kind of like a Cheshire cat with horns. This thing reminds me so much of the Jabberwocky, and also kind of like Cheshire Catty. And this thing is just crazy looking. It's invisible by default. If you sit long enough without moving, it goes along with you, unless you have something on your shoulder. But yeah, it's got a claw attack. And it's got this like crazy leaping jump for a right click, which has got quite a cooldown on it. This is its normal running. But yeah, that pounce is pretty awesome. And then I think, oops, wrong button there. There we go. So this guy's pretty cool. It is tameable. It's one of the earlier tames, and it's not too much of a big deal to get. So it's definitely something you can play around early on. Now, over here, I thought we stopped over here. Now, we got this little guy on my shoulder. I can't figure out how to get him off. I'm not exactly sure why, but I don't know if you can actually toss him off your shoulder. So I'm trying to figure that one out right now, but it's a Ulip or the Bomber, and these guys are like little explosive bomber guys. And there's also the Owl here, which has quite a few attacks, and the Owl can also sit on your shoulder. Now we've got this little gem bug over here, the Scarab, but they are not tameable. But I went ahead and spawned one in just so we could take a look at it. They're a little glowy beetle. And I'm trying to crouch. Here we go. And yeah, these are one of the new little creatures you'll find around in this new world. Another cool thing right here is the Darker. It is stun tameable, and it's an aggressive carnivore. You jump on this guy, they've got like a bite attack, and then they've got a claw attack. But the cool thing is, this guy can climb up rocks. Yeah. Pretty cool. I like this thing a lot. You just press spacebar to do that, and spacebar to let go again and fall, which we just did. But yeah, this guy's definitely a really cool little addition to the game, and it definitely changes up the PvP aspect of it. Next up, we've got the Giant Bufo, which is pretty much like the frog from Ark, but he's got his own special look to him. Jump on this guy, and he really is giant. He's got a bite attack, and like a jump, stomp attack. It itself jumps pretty freaking high, and yeah, it's decently fast. Pretty cool looking creature. This guy is stun tameable, which is pretty cool. Moving on, next here we've got this crazy thing called the Overseer. Now you can actually tame one of these and they follow you around kind of like elementals. They are pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get him to, let's see, defensive. And let's put him on, why aren't you, not wandering, following. All right, let's bring him over here and punch something. You coming, buddy? He is not. Where'd it go? He's like stuck over here. Hey, buddy. You know, can follow me? Nope, you're gonna do something else different. Really weird. Alright, we're just gonna leave you here. But yeah, this guy's pretty cool. You'll have to tame one yourself, I guess, to find out. So we're gonna leave that there. Next up, we've got the Boglord. This works just like an elemental. These guys are pretty much messed up treants. Really cool looking. You cannot, unfortunately, ride them. They are kind of just like the rest of the summons where they follow you around. Definitely an awesome looking creature. Love the way this guy looks. And these guys are not tameable, so that is one of the things. It's just kind of an enemy, which is why, you know, we can't do anything with them, really. Next over here, we've got a peccary, and these guys are kind of designed after the actual peccaries. You can see they, you know, kind of deserty pig look to them. Now, they have a saddle, but I couldn't figure out how to spawn it, so we can't actually ride this guy or see anything. So there's a few little issues there. But, yeah, this guy's pretty cool. He does pretty much kind of the same kind of stuff the boar does. So, you know, you don't have to worry about that too much. And look at that guy's just taking a nap over there. Next up, we've got the Chimera. Chimera is magic tameable and is mythical, so it actually requires its own mythic feed. Go ahead and jump on this guy. It's huge. It's got a really cool saddle with, like, spikes and stuff on it. And it's got a bite attack and a crazy poison tail attack, which is just awesome. This thing is really cool. It can jump pretty far and is quite fast. So this was definitely one of the cool little smaller mythical tames, but definitely worth grabbing. Looks awesome. I mean, they did a really good job at this thing. The tail is creepy looking. I think they did an awesome job with him. And let's see, does that pretty much take care of the small stuff? I think it does. So let's go ahead and jump on the Behemoth over here. So this is the Behemoth. It is stun or magic tameable. Magic taming is a new thing, by the way. And yeah, this guy is, again, another mythical, so it has its own mythical feed. He goes into a sleep mode when you have him lying around, and this thing is just giant. Look at it. It's so big. So obviously, it's got a swipe attack and a smash attack, as you would expect. It's got a giant tree growing off the back of it. When you're riding it, you kind of just stand up there. It's a little weird on that. But it also has a platform saddle. So we'll take that saddle off and toss on the platform saddle, and here you go. You've got this whole platform you can walk around on from side to side from the front, and then back here you can go ahead and build something. So that's actually really, really cool, and it's neat that there's an actual platform saddle. So let's go ahead and fall off. But yeah, look at this thing. Is this cool? It reminds me kind of one of the Pokemon, the I'm forgetting the name. It's the turtle with the bonsai tree on the back. Same idea. I love it. It's pretty cool. One of my favorites, though, is the Hydra. Now, this is another mythical tame you can actually tame. And it's got a big old swipe and, of course, flame attack of craziness. Check that out. This thing is so cool. And the neat thing is, it actually has a multiple rider saddle. So it's called the Zemi, but, you know, it's basically a Hydra. Go ahead and... What? Okay, well, the multiple rider saddle doesn't equip a tame Zemi with a saddle on multiple riders. Alright, well, the multiple rider saddle is not working. I don't know if that's meant to be used currently or not, but, I mean, look at this thing. It is just epic looking. Like, oh, I love it. We're going to go ahead and set some time of day here, pick up our light, and we're going to head on over to the Chinese dragon. Now, this guy, the celestial dragon, is actually a temporary tame. As you can see, he'll automatically die in 6 hours. Let's go ahead and jump on him. And it is a flying dragon tame. This thing is so cool looking. It's got this crazy beam of death. And then it's got this like swirl attack, which is pretty cool. You can see one of my failed dragon things, crab things is down in there. That's pretty funny. I'm not sure if this guy has any alternate attacks. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. R doesn't appear to do anything. Does control? Ooh. Ooh, fire breath is Control. Left control. That is cool. Is there like a Z or an X? Let's see. Z doesn't seem to do anything. X doesn't seem to do anything. C is just going to open inventory. But yeah, so this thing is really cool. It's very powerful and a awesome looking creature. Let's go ahead and check out the Monarch Crab. So this guy is magically tameable and stun tameable. It is mythical, so it will require its own mythic feed. And it's going to start raining on us. And this thing is literally like a living fortress. Let's... Come on now. How do we... Let me on. Why you don't let me on? Hello? Open crate. Why is it doing that? We have a saddle on him, don't we? Yeah. Fort saddle. Monarch crab fort saddle. Okay. And then there's the craftable Zemi saddle. Why? Oh, that's in our inventory. Okay, so why can't we... There we go. Try this again. Ugh. Move closer to ride. Move closer to ride. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, there we go. We got on it. Okay, this thing is massive. Crazy crab of death. Moving fortress base. So it's obviously got claw attacks. You can hold them.
First,
and it just kind of goes nuts.
To harvest what you need from your surroundings in order to survive.
Smash.
Find some bushes,
yeah,
trees,
lady.
Or even some barrels and strike them.
And I love how the top of him is like super extra armored. Left click is like a crazy like smash attack. And it doesn't appear to have a Q or anything. It has a control, which is like a super smash. Let's do that again. Come on now. Bam! But yeah, this thing is literally a weird like fortress. You can actually walk around in them. Can we? Alright, there we go. Oh, we're falling. Why is it not letting me up into that part? We're having some technical difficulties. Here we go. And we're in his shell. This is pretty cool, huh? Oh, we fail. Alright, cheat fly. We're just gonna fly up on in here. So yeah, there's actually this area you can get up in here and walk around. Can we just... why is it being so weird? Alright, one that's a little difficult because it spawns under the ground, as you can see next to me, is the Dune Thrasher. And it's this crazy little worm guy. There we go, mine's now fighting it. And there you go. They're going on in their little crazy battle right there. And the other creature that I was having some problems with is for some reason the spawn code is not working for... Come on, let's make it all the way down to the bottom here. The Havoc Ray. So I was trying to get this guy to spawn, but it just doesn't work. But as you can see, this thing is crazy looking. And yeah, it's... you're gonna have to look at it yourselves, guys. You're gonna have to find it in game because spawn code isn't working, but it's a pretty awesome looking thing. It is tameable and rideable, so that's very exciting there. But let's go ahead and finish up this video. You know, a few of these things are a little bit buggy. They're still putting some patching out. There's already a patch today, so that could have fixed something as well. But yeah, these are the main creatures, guys. I hope you enjoyed taking a look-see at them in game. I know I definitely have, and we will see you next time where we'll be checking out the elite creatures, and we'll also be doing a video showing off some of the items. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.